I'm going to go through, chat with you about the property, see what kind of timeline you're looking for, and then I will enter everything into my system. I'll push it through to our underwriters, and then they'll just run a quick CMA report, and it'll tell them everything they need to know about that area. And then one of two things will happen by the end of this call. They're either going to say, yes, the property is approved, here's what we're willing to pay based off of the condition you said it was in, or they'll just say it doesn't meet our buy box criteria, and we'll maybe point you in a direction that you can get rid of the property. Yeah. Now, is a couple questions. Is this your primary residence or rental property? I guess tell me about that.
It's my primary. I bought the house in 2015.
Okay. Got it. And you said it's you and soon to be ex, so I don't have to keep calling her you soon to be ex. What's her name? Jessica.
Can you catch me up to speed on what's going on with the property there?
How long were you guys married?
We've been married for like 3 years.
Oh, this is a quick one, in and out.
Oh yeah. We put in a lot about kids and money and stuff like that. So yeah, she's going her way and her own thing.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Both my brothers just went through divorces. Let me knock on some wood real quick. I'm the only one that still is not divorced, so I made it past that 5-year mark. So they said after that you're good to go.
Yeah, I always heard the first 2 years and the first 7 years are the worst. So.
Yeah, well, I made it past first 2, first 5, and 7. So I think I got me a keeper, buddy.
Yeah, but you better hold on to it because they ain't gonna be around.
I hear you.
My biggest problem is I work all the time. I stay going a lot, so I'm also really into cars.
Really?
And I just spent $60,000 having I got a 2012 GTR. I just spent $60,000 having it built. Of course, you don't like that.
And then what kind of price do you have?
Well, that's what you work for, ain't it, Chris?
It's just she knew I was a car guy when we met.
That's typically what we do. Is we do cash offers.
She tried to put a Mustang on the same level as a GTR, and you can't do that.
Yeah. How long you had that GT? What'd you do to the GTR?
I got one thing.
Yeah.
Now, are you flexible with that number at all?
No, you're fine, man. Take your time.
Would you consider other offers?
Yeah, I'm here.
I lost you my.
What do you do for work?
Been doing this for 30 years.
Have you really?
Yeah.
You owner operator or you?
I've done it both ways. I've owned my own, and now I drive for a company. I've actually been on this company for about a year. We do a lot of most everything we do now is like concert tours and stuff like that. So.
The concert tours, you said?
Yeah, the concert, you like music.
Yeah.
I'm dedicated to a band called Team.
We're going to cover all the
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. So are you're driving all over?
Oh yeah, we go everywhere. I actually just come out of Massachusetts over the weekend for a production show, and I'm headed back into Nashville now, and I'll unload Nashville Monday morning and reload it for Monday night.
So you're constantly gone.
Oh yeah, I won't be back home till October.
Oh wow. You're on the road, like you're on the road.
Oh yeah. We'll do. We got 37. We got 30. Next year we're next to start Monday night. We'll actually back to the cities all the way from Pennsylvania down to Florida, all the way out to LA and up to Spokane. So.
Wow. What band are you with?
I am with a gospel band called Cain.
Kane?
Yeah, CAIE. It's a brother and two sisters.
Huh, wow.
This is the first year they've done their own headlining tour. Last year we were with Casting Ground and
Wow.
somebody else.
Wow. So that's kind of like your niche right now. You guys just follow or bring bands around?
Yeah, that's it. All bring around.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah. So the home is a 1965 build, right?
Right.
All right. And then you sit on 1.4 acres? You sit on 1.4 acres?
Yeah, so it's actually close to 3 acres.
Oh, 3 acres. What, do you got a lot, maybe the lot next to it or something?
Yeah, unfortunately, I was looking at the numbers.
Look it up online.
It don't
show everything. So just got a really big front yard, a really backyard, and then I have a lake back behind the house.
Got it.
3 bedroom, 1 bath.
Okay. 3 bed, 1 bath, and then I'm showing the square footage is right around like 1900. Is that right?
Yes, that's pretty close.
1983, actually.
Right. Yeah, I do. I sit here to more or less, but I do it right around that area.
And this is a single family, not a module home, right?
Right.
Okay, got it. How long have you owned it?
I've owned it since 2015.
2015?
Yes, sir.
2015? Okay. So what's the, I guess let's chat a little bit about the outside. Tell me a little bit about the outside, then we'll roll inside.
The outside is brick. It had a new roof put on it. I'm going to say back in I think it was like 8 years ago, 9 years ago. It's right before I got it. Shingle roof. I don't know.
All right. Well, that's a lot. So far, that's a lot. So it's all brick. It's not just front facing.
It's all brick all the way around.
Got it. Roof, shingles, 8 years old. You on a slab or a crawl space? I guess what do you got? Huh? You there, Chris? Yep, I gotcha. Are you on a slab or a crawl space?
It's a crawl space.
Crawl space, got it. Any other structure buildings on the property? Barn, sheds, anything?
Yeah, it's got a big shop. It's got a big shop, like a shop barn. It's not really a barn. It's big enough to put like 3 cars in it out back, and then it's got like a little. It's just got like a little 4x8 shed also.
Got it. No, you don't have a in-ground, above ground pool?
No, sir.
All right. Cool. That pond in the back. So is that yours, or does?
Yeah, it's mine. Yeah, but it's on the land with the house.
Let me see here, because I see.
There's a pond back there. There's a really, really big pond. If you got an overview, there's a really big pond.
Yep.
You got a really long, narrow pond that runs the whole length of the property.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Got any fish in that thing?
There's fish in that. The lady that owned the house before I had, her husband stocked with the catfish and bass and brim in there as well.
Catfish, bass, and what was it?
Brim.
Dang. All right. That's a plus.
Yeah, there's some carp in there too, but that's what they catch, but I don't know about the eagle.
Yeah, they're fun to catch. I wouldn't be putting that one on the stove. Yeah. So what, Jessica, you guys were married when you bought you got what, married then bought the property?
No, I own the property. I own the property since, we've only been married for 20 years, and I've had the property since 2015, so no, I owned it before she ever come along.
And she's not on the mortgage, ownership, nothing?
No, just me.
It's just a land.
All right, is she gonna put up a fuss or anything like that about selling this thing?
No, because right now she don't know anything about it.
Oh, 3 years, okay.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Her parents will actually give her a double trailer that she's fixing to move in, so no, she
She's just getting everything handed to her.
Oh yeah, that's what she's had all her life, so that's what she should.
Oh boy, yeah, that's a dangerous road to go down. So I guess going into the inside, is there anything else on as far as the outside of this, Chris? If you were in my shoes, you would want to know.
It's got a carport in it.
Carport?
It does have a carport. The backyard is accessible. It's actually got a double gate, and then it's got, let's see, 1, 2. It's got two or three, just one that can walk through. On the backside of the big shop over there, it's actually got another fenced-in area that's separate from the yard.
Got it.
It's actually got two parts of a fenced-in backyard.
Got it. Got it.
Not really. It's a pretty good size yard.
Awesome. Going inside, it's a 1965 build. So if we walk through this, is it still 1965 on the inside?
Some of it's been updated. I put all new carpet in it when I got it.
You did?
I have redone. Of course, it's got window units, and they're all new. They've all been replaced in the last 3 years. It does have natural gas heat. I just put a new gas heater on this past winter. I've redone all the breaker box because 765 had the screw-in fuses or whatever.
Yep.
So I have updated the breaker box to the amp switches.
Yep.
I didn't do it. I actually got a friend of mine that wants to turn it on in since I've even done all that.
You say you put new windows in there, Chris?
No, not new windows, new light fixtures.
Oh, understood. Okay.
The only thing that actually, everything in the house is pretty solid. The only thing is, like, I don't know if you know, I'm sure you do, but like back in the day, they put that old paneling up.
So it's got wood paneling in it?
Only in the dining room area. Only in the dining room area. And some of that is, required to replace sheetrock. The rest of the house is all sheetrock.
Yep.
And the bathroom needs to be updated.
We're getting closer already. Here's a buzz.
Got it. All right.
Same price as you're asking for now.
I had a guy come in. I had a contractor come in. They was actually looking at everything that just needed to be fixed, not necessarily updated, but fixed. And he said about 3,500 to 4,000 would fix everything.
He did?
He said he could fix everything for about $4,000. Everything that needed to be fixed.
I really want to be your buyer.
Okay.
And that's what you put in sheetrock in the dining room area, all the way around the dining room area, and painting. Fixing, little stuff that's, little stuff that needs to be fixed.
When you bought, what'd you pay for this?
I paid $105 for it when I bought it.
How much you looking to get?
I I'd like to get about 102, 103 out of it. I just had it appraised like a week ago for 128,000, just like it is.
And you're trying to get what?
I'd like to get 102, 103 out of it. That's about 80% of what it's worth.
Okay. All right. So the way noted, 102. So when we buy homes, let me just kind of explain the way we go about this. It's obviously based off price per square foot and condition of the property. A CMA report without getting too high level, Chris. It's just our underwriters are going to pull all the data they need to look at within a quarter mile to a mile. In rural areas, they'll go out even about 3.5 to 4 miles just to see what homes are selling for, price per square foot, the condition of them. You know, if they were flipped, what did they buy it for prior to the flip? How much did they put into it? So we don't buy all homes, but the ones where it makes sense for both you and for us, and it's a win-win, we'll go down the path of making an offer. What is roughly your time frame? Let's say we get your property qualifies, we get to a number that makes sense. What's your timeline of wanting to close out? Well, ASAP to me and to you and to the guy sitting next to us could mean something different. So our average is roughly around 30 business days. Does that work for you?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. It's not too soon?
No, ASAP to me would have been like yesterday.
Oh, ASAP to you was yesterday. You're looking to get out of this.
Yes, I'm ready. I'll get this going.
Got it. You're ready to close this chapter and move on.
Right.
Got it. All right. You got a mortgage on this thing?
No, I have the deed at home. I have the deed to it.
All right. Any liens or anything on it? Got it. Cool. Let me do this real quick. I'm just going to put you on a quick hold. I'm going to run back to my underwriter, and they're going to say one of two things. Yes, we're interested. Here's what we're willing to pay. Or no, we're not. And they're going to give me a reason why. So just give me 2 seconds. Let me get up, run back to them, and I'll be back on the line just here in a minute, okay? All right, I'm not going to hang up. I'm just running back there real quick. All right, thanks. Bear with me one moment. Were you listening?
Yeah.
Just a simple conversation. And the reason I'm writing all this down is if we get into negotiation, I want to be able to go and talk to him about all this stuff.
Right.
So I know he's going through a divorce. He wants a quick sale. Can't fucking stand this woman. He owns it outright. He told me I'm looking to try and get, can you hear me? I'm looking to try and get 102. He said I'm trying to get, which he knows he's not going to get it. The house, I'm actually shocked. This guy wants less than what he paid for it back in 2015. I'm shocked. I know it's, he thinks he's okay. I did a trial close. Are you okay with the 30 business day close? He said yes. Is the wife gonna be upset? No. So like I've covered a lot of objections that would come up. I'm a firm believer. All the objections that could come up in a conversation at the end, you should be able to knock all those down before you ever make an offer. You understand? So I know right now he can't tell me, let me talk to my wife, because I'd be like, motherfucker, you already told me she's good. Time, I already have his time. He's been thinking about this for a minute now. So if he says I need to think about it, I got a bullet to come at him with. I can shoot everything down that could possibly come up at the end of this call. So I said I'm going back to my underwriters. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna say they haven't said yes or no. They actually had a couple more questions. So I'm doing a bit of a takeaway. Hey, Chris? All right, so sorry about the wait. My underwriters, they haven't said yes or no. it's a bit rural for them, and they had a few more questions they wanted me to ask you before they actually made it a final decision on whether or not they wanted to even make an offer. You said this is a crawl space, right?
Yes.
Okay. How's the actual foundation on the property? Is there anything wrong with it?
No, the foundation of the property on the inside, in the house is all fine. They've got the carport's concrete, the sidewalk's concrete, the crawl space asphalt, it's got concrete patio, the crawl space area, all the flooring in the house is good. The only spot in the house that I would bring to the house property is nowadays would be like in the bathroom floor. I would just leave the bathroom and over time it gets soft.
Got it. Got it. Understood.
Yeah, there's no gym anywhere in the house before you get home except for in the bathroom.
Understood. And then the plumbing throughout the property, is that still original to the build?
No, some of it has been updated. The only plumbing that has not been updated is the bathroom sink. I did it all the house before I did. They began a lot of plumbing and everything in the house. And actually, you simply take in that's actually put down the wall and it has some kind of hole that runs like a tablet in it. It's all and it's actually a newer septic system.
Got it. Okay. When you say newer septic system, I mean, if you had to throw a year out there, what would you say?
I was here before I bought the house.
Got it.
I mean, it's definitely not the original one. The tank and everything is different place. It actually has it's one of the ones. I'll say it's newer than what the house is.
Got it.
It actually has a place on top instead of you crawl over.
Yep.
It's got several different things that you know where it's like now you don't have to stay up dome tank anymore.
Yep.
It's actually got a dome on top.
Got it. Okay. All right. And then what was the, just a last thing, and my apologies because I know I talked about the windows, but I should have got a little more in depth. Are those things all original to the build as far as the windows? They are? Okay. So all windows are original. Windows.
Some of the doors in the military place as far as like updated to the new style windows now, they have not been updated.
Got it. Okay. And then you got central air in that thing, right?
No, it's got window units. It's got 3 window units. It's got and all that's what's going on here. It's got window units, and all 3 window units have been replaced within the last 3 years.
Okay.
It's got a big unit. It's got a big one in the living room and a dining room area. It's like 2-year-old, like just like 2 that's under.
Oh.
There's 2 in the bedroom, 1 unit in each room.
Uh-huh.
Most of them are less than 3 years old.
Got it. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, let me do this. Let me run back there again real quick. Again, it'll be quick at this point. They just had those additional questions. I'm sure they finished figuring out what they needed to know. It really all just comes down to numbers at this point. I guess bear with me just one moment. I'm gonna run back there one more time real quick, okay? All right, thanks, Chris. I do this every call. And I sit here. And I want him to think, usually if there's a husband and wife, they start talking, they start maybe talking numbers or why they want to sell, and they don't know they don't know I'm sitting here just listening to them. And it's all the way I word it. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna run back there. I'm gonna offer him, he wants 102, I'm gonna offer him 82.5. And there's 100% a deal here. That's simple. That's wholesaling in a nutshell.
I need a land expert up here.
And I'm going to say, hey, the offer actually came in a little bit higher than I was anticipating.
What are you offering?
$82,550.
How did you get that number?
So this is MS is what, Missouri or Mississippi? Is it? So I'm looking at everything. So this is what I'm putting into consideration. Back in 2015, he bought it for $120,000.
Yeah.
His house has done nothing but appreciate. He has, there's not much for sale in the area, and the stuff that is in the area, it's already pending. So if you wanted to buy a home in Smithville, you couldn't even buy one right now because there's nothing available. So he's saying, I want 102, which is less than what he bought it for back in 2015. His houses went this way. His numbers going this way. So I'm going to come in. He said 102 is 80%. I'm going to come in at 82, which is significantly discounted, and I know the property will move. You can move this on the flat fee MLS. You can. This is a non-disclosure state, so I can't on Zillow right now see what all the sold properties are. So I'm basing it off of what's listed. If you had PropStream, which is a sponsor, which I use daily, if you had PropStream, it actually shows you what homes sell for. So I'm gonna come on right now. Hey, Chris. All right. So my apologies about that hole, buddy, but they actually approved the property. It is something they are willing to purchase and put into their portfolio. So really, the hard part's done with. It's the first one they've approved for me all week, so that's a good thing. Well, we're just with the market right now. They're a lot more picky and chooser about what they're going to purchase.
I'll also give you a heads up to jump on. I don't know where y'all are based out of, but I'll also give you a heads up that not long ago, the town right up from where I live, because I live in between Central and Amory. The town of Amory and some of Central was hit by a tornado here. I don't know, it's been a few months ago.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of houses are shutting really quick in that area too.
Wow.
The only problem is that I don't have to go to a realtor and sit on one for 6 or 7 months.
Oh, wow. Wow.
The realtor hit me up about buying the house or putting the house up on for sale.
Got it.
I don't have to wait till 6 or 7 months to see if it's sale.
Right.
A lot of things with like people that are buying homes, you know, that do FHA loans. FHA won't own a house on money on a house, and they have to see anything needs to be repaired.
Yeah.
My niece just bought a house like 2 months ago. And she was in my house with her wife. You know, they won't owe money on it because they needed to do things to it.
Got it.
So she had to buy $1 million ready.
Got it. All right. Well, listen. Hopefully, after today, we can have a signed purchase agreement. You can get ready to close this chapter of that 3-year mistake you actually accidentally got yourself into. All right. So the way the offer comes, just so you understand it, it's going to be as is. You don't need to do anything with the house. We're going to cover all the closing costs, and then there's no commissions because you don't have to mess with a realtor. And then when I say as is, like you literally pack your stuff up and you can move out. You don't have to paint, sweep, clean, patch, like nothing. And then they did approve that 30 business days or as soon as practical. So, I mean, if we can close sooner, by all means, that's what we will do. It doesn't do us any good to drag this on any longer than that 30 business days because we want to get in and out of that house as fast as you want to get out of that house. The offer, which it actually came in a little bit higher than I was anticipating, they're willing to offer $82,550. $82,550, and again, that's a net number to you in the bank.
wire the money to you or what?
Yeah, so at closing, it's just like any other real estate transaction. It's done by a licensed, bonded, and insured titling company and a closing attorney. They have obviously represent you and us to protect both of us in the transaction. And then the day of closing, our money will already be in escrow. So they will actually, and you got to work that out with them, whether you want a check or a wire, but they would just stroke you a $82,550 check or wire you $82,550 the day of closing. I always tell, and this is just my own 2 cents, wires happen much faster than checks because of the dollar. Yeah, because of the dollar amount, you'd probably have to wait a couple days for it to clear. So I would encourage you to probably go a wire.
Yeah, that's the only way I do it when we sell something equipment. That's why we do it for wire.
Yep. Yep. So what I can do is my underwriters, Chris, they can go ahead and prepare the written offer. And I say this not to insult your intelligence, so don't take it the wrong way. It's written in 3rd grade English for guys like me to understand. Well, yeah, I hear you, buddy. I have your email as CPA.com.
Yes, that's correct.
All right, and you have access to that email right now, right? All right, let me go ahead and have my underwriters prepare that written offer. I'll have them email it to you, and we can literally put our John Hancock on it, and you can go into your weekend knowing this is taken care of. Fair enough?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right, perfect. Bear with me just one moment. It's going to take a couple minutes, so I'm going to put you on a hold. I'm going to go back there, have them type all this up. We'll email it out. I'll get back on the line. We'll put our signatures on it, and you can drive safe to wherever the hell you're going. All right, buddy. Bear with me one moment. Boom.
Let's go.
That's how it's done, dog.
Let's go.
Let me decide yourself.
So Ryan Jackson in the house.
Let's type this bad boy up. Woo. Look at this guy. I can't lose, dog.
I was thinking maybe.
Where do we?
Right here, sir. Please, please, please. Yes. You know the name of the game. You know the routine. Email.com.
Texas, 130 Mexican Hat Drive.
Spring Bridge?
Yes.
Good. Everything's good. Let's save it.
This one's ready to go.
Yes, sir.
Dude, I gotta piss so bad, so I'm gonna go pee. 82,550. 50. Don't unmute that until I come back from the restroom.
So how does it feel?
Amazing, man. Once you get this,
Okay. Is this your first contract?
yeah. So I got another one that just sent me a text back that they want to offer right now. So as soon as we're done with this one, they jump on the phone with that
Not only
one.
one, but two?
Yeah. So hopefully this one's an apartment building. So hopefully that one kicks in. So as soon as this is done, we got a phone with her, and hopefully maybe I get some help closing her as well. And look at that.
We good?
Yeah.
Yes. What is this? The MS dash. I just want to make sure that it's accurate. Read that out to me, please, sir.
Chris, you're still there, right, buddy?
MS.
Chris, you there? Chris, you there, bud? Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Chris. I had you on hold. So are you driving right now? Got it. How big of a truck you in? Woo! All right. Because I'm going to need probably 2.5 minutes of your time where you can actually look at your phone. Are you going to be able to pull that big old rig over for a second?
Not right now. I'm on the mountain. I'll tell you what. Let's see. If you can give me about an hour and call me back.
Yeah. Last thing I want you to do is try and do this while you're driving that thing.
Yeah, because I'm on these mountains and the nerves. I'm actually going to stop in about an hour.
Got it.
So yeah, if you can give me about an hour and call me back, I'll I'll be good then. I'll be out there mounting and stuff.
Awesome. Well, let's do that. My underwriters are typing it up now. They're going to email it out to you, and then I will call you in 1 hour, and it'll literally take us 3 minutes. We'll click a couple signatures. It's all done electronically, and then you'll get a follow-up phone call from the transaction coordinator, just doing a welcome call and kind of walking you through the entire process. But it's pretty hands-off for you. We do all the heavy lifting for you, okay? All right. Well, congratulations, and I wish you the best of luck on this journey you're about to take.
All right, man. I appreciate it. I'll be in about an hour.
You got it, Chris. We'll chat here soon. All right. Bye-bye. You got to call him back in 1 hour. So I set an alarm 1 hour so we can call him back. He'll pull his semi over and we can get it signed.
So as of right now, the owner asked for an extension on the closing. He is a truck driver and is out on tour right now, and he probably won't be back until after Thanksgiving. So we sent over an addendum. He signed it, and hopefully we'll close on time around the end of Thanksgiving so we can make the magic happen.